Barakati Yahweh, Barakatah, Yahweh Shah, Barakati Yahweh, Barakatah, Yahweh Shah, Bah Hashem, Rakakwadash, the honors to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity. Lesson will be entitled The Importance of a Father. Video will be utilized for our use. Also, Elder Yakal of Arkansas sent me this.
To be given a crutch when times get hard. If you look back over history, when a black woman can't feed her child, she gets a check from the government. When a black man can't feed his child, he goes to jail. So for right now, we're not really concerned about whether somebody likes us. Black men have started to step and be more logical, and they're going to save the country. I think that the black community does actually need strong nuclear families, but not because we're black, but because that's the natural order. Because when God looked at man, he said it's not good for man to be alone. He gave him a woman. He didn't give him a village. He didn't give him the community. He said, be fruitful and multiply to this man and this woman. So it's supposed to be God, husband, wife, child. And that's the natural order. And that's why I think we can see some of the foolishness that we see in the black community, because we are out of order. And we can make up all of this stuff that sounds good. I'm from a single parent home, and I'm not somewhere cracked out in the street selling my body. However, that is not ideal. It would have been better for me to be in God's order, to have a mother and a father to raise me. And that's just what it is. You know, the effect that it's had, we've had women for generations now saying that they don't need a man, and we have boys that don't want to be one.
Right. Jeremiah chapter 6 and 16. Thus said Yahweh, stand you in the ways and see and ask for the old paths, meaning this truth, this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh, Bah Hashem, Yahweh Shah. Where is the good way? This is the good way. And walk therein, meaning how we regulate our lives as Israelites. And you shall find rest for your spirits, and that's literal. Okay? Remember, the scriptures is an assistant, an aid, a succorer. But they said, we will not walk therein, the non-elect. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man, especially Israelite man. Because remember, hold on. Let's go to Exodus chapter 19 and verse 5. Now therefore, if you will obey my voice indeed and keep my covenant, then you shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people. And that peculiar is going into a special treasure, right? Above all people. This is how special, this is how peculiar we are to Yahweh, Bah Hashem, Yahweh Shai, beginning with the elect, starting with the 144,000. For all the earth is mine, and you shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and an holy nation. These are the words which you shall speak unto the sons of Israel. Going back into Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and 10. Or Salakia, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. So as priests, as kings, Okay, and this is what we are rehearsing to do. And once the new covenant is fully engaged, okay, we will be perfected. Now, the video is the importance of having a man, because like she said, that is the natural order, okay, according to our laws, statutes, and commandments. So let's go to First Corinthians, the 11th chapter, and verse 1. Be you followers of me, even as I also am of Mashiach. Now I praise you, brethren, that you remember me in all things and keep the ordinances as I delivered them to you. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Mashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Mashiach is the Most High. So our spiritual hierarchy starts with Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, the Israelite man, the Israelite woman, the Israelite boy, and the Israelite girl. And best believe Esau knows that if you take the man out of the household, the nation or a nation is destroyed. And that's the reason why the so-called Negroes, the so-called Hispanics, the so-called Native Americans are a target. When you look at these other nations, beginning with Esau, for the most part, their family respect that hierarchy. Man, woman, boy, and girl. Okay? Another key point. This video will be used for fair use. As you can see, importance of a dad in the house.
We don't yell at mommy, ever. Do you understand me? Okay. You also slammed the door, didn't you? Okay. Would you have slammed the door if I was home? If I was home, you would have slammed the door. No, you wouldn't have, but do not slam my door. That is my door. That's not your door. That's Daddy's door. Do you understand me? So you do not slam my doors. Not my house. Okay?
Okay.
You will respect mommy more than that, bud. You know what respect is, right? Okay. Being nice, right?
Right.
Okay. You need to be nice to mommy. Because mommy's nice to you. Mommy gives you that respect. So you need to do the same. You do not yell at mommy. You do not slam the doors. We don't.
And this is what Esau has taken out of the household of you so-called Negroes, so-called Hispanics, and so-called Native Americans. The importance of a father. Because a father is supposed to instruct, okay, his wife, his son, and his daughter in the ways of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And like the woman stated during the initial video, now you have boys that don't want to be men because of that feminine nature they learn from their mother, okay, rap music, and these bullshit ass miniseries such as Power and BMF. So let's go get some more precepts and we will shortly wrap this up. Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 12, for whom the Lord Yahweh loves, he corrects, even as a father the son in whom he delights. Meaning, just as a father corrects a child in whom he delights. And we just witnessed an example of this. Okay, and best believe this young man, okay, if we still here, will have some respect and more respect, and he will walk in the ways of his father because his father is his living example. Something that, for the most part, our nation, okay, doesn't have. That has been excluded, meaning the removal of a man. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 1. Hear you children the instruction of a father and attend to no understanding. Hence the instruction of a father. Now remember, according to Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and 13, we know the duty of man. Let's go to Proverbs 13 and chapter 1. A wise son hears his father's instruction, but a scorner hears not rebuke. A wise son hears his father's instruction, such as this little boy. He heard the instruction from his father, and his father simplified it. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 15 and verse 5, and there we will end. A fool despises his father's instruction, but he that regards reproof is prudent. Reproof is correction. Prudent means to know, to be wise. So a wise person will listen, okay, to the words of his father. Now, we went off as a nation because we did not listen to the words of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And behold, we're here. However, the Most High has endowed the elect with the Spirit based on the crucifixion of Yahweh Shai. And because of this, okay, the Most High is working with a chosen within the chosen, and that chosen is the elect. Lord will, this was an edifying lesson. Shalom.